You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I've had a lot of people ask me about this over the last couple of months, and they want to know, hey, Rhodes, who is going to be a part of Turning Point USA's halftime show, the alternative halftime show to watching Bad Bunny on the actual NFL halftime show? Who's going to be on there, and how can we watch it? Well, we have both. And this Turning Point halftime show will probably make somebody like Mark Wahlberg really happy. Now, Mark Wahlberg did, in fact, make these comments. Okay, but he did not make these, I don't think at the time. I don't know when he made these comments exactly, but they are factually his comments. Some people are tying it to the Bad Bunny thing. I don't know that, but I think it's rather ironic that he did make those comments. Mark Wahlberg slams the NFL over halftime show. 22 years without country music sparks outrage. Shania was the last, and that was 2003. That's unimaginable. And the NFL has completely turned its back on all rock bands. I don't want to hear about Green Day. Actual real rock bands. And they have turned their back, of course, on country music. And they've wrapped their loving arms around Bad Bunny and insert miscellaneous hip-hop act here. In other words, what they're really doing is they're like, oh, who's streaming on Spotify? Let's look at it. Okay, let's put them in the Super Bowl. When really and truly what it is people want is they want halftime acts that they can sing along to. People always wondered, well, why was Aerosmith on there and why was Prince on there and all these acts? Because everybody knew their catalogs and they could sing along to every freaking song they were going to play. Well, Turning Point USA is going to address the country music side of the coin, and we now know the lineup, and it's a good lineup, folks. It really is. If you like country music, it's a damn good lineup, and I'll tell you where you can watch this thing. Turning Point USA is launching a star-studded alternative to the Super Bowl halftime show, unveiling a patriotic concert. It says will celebrate faith, family, and freedom. The event, titled the All-American Halftime Show, is scheduled to air around 8 p.m. on February 8th and will feature performances from artists like Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert, and Lee Brice, and Gabby Barrett. I don't know Gabby Barrett, I'm going to be honest, but yes, I do know Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert, and Lee Brice. All three have big followings. Well, I mean, Kid Rock's got a big following in the hip-hop, the rock community, and country music. And, of course, Brantley Gilbert, Lee Brice, both big-time country artists. We're approaching this show like David and Goliath, Kid Rock said in a statement. Competing with the pro football machine and global pop superstar is almost impossible, or is it? I cannot wait to see how many people are on this live stream. All right? I can't wait to see it. Quote, he says he's having a dance party, wearing a dress and singing in Spanish. Cool. We plan to play great songs for folks who love America, Kid Rock said. Man, that's going to be good. That's going to be real good. Quote, the All-American Halftime Show is an opportunity for all Americans to enjoy a halftime show with no agenda other than to celebrate faith, family, and freedom. Andrew Colvett said of Turning Point. We can't wait to watch the incredible show they're about to put on. We know millions around the country will be watching too. It's going to be so interesting to see how many people tune into this. So, in case you're wondering, let me just scroll down here. Let me scroll down because I do have where it is going to be. Let me go to my X. Right here. I've got it because I posted it. All right, here we go. Turning Point USA's halftime show will stream across the organization's YouTube channel, their X, and Rumble platforms, and will also air on the Sinclair Broadcast Group's over-the-air channel, Charge. So in other words, I guess that is going to be over-the-air means if you've got an antenna and you're watching on free antenna TV, you can turn it to the Charge channel, and it'll be broadcast on there. Also, it'll be available through the services including Samsung Plus, YouTube TV, Hulu, and Sling. That's going to be interesting to see. I cannot wait. One of the things we will be able to get an idea of, a handle on, is how many people are watching. How many people are watching live? Because we're going to see that. We'll see it on YouTube. We'll see it on X. We'll see it on Rumble. Now, we won't know how many will be watching on the Charge channel. All right. So, and that's going to be on actual over-the-air television. So it could be, God knows, telling how many. But people have been really waiting to find out, where's it going to be and who's going to be on it. And a lot of people, including myself, has been like, are we just never getting a country or a rock act ever again? Where people can actually sing along and whatever to songs or just listen to good music. Is it forever going to now be The Weeknd? What was that guy's name? The Weeknd? I was like, who? The same reaction I had to Bad Bunny. Who? I didn't know who he was till he showed up on the WWE, and I was like, why is this dude on here? Talked about this earlier in the video I did where the NFL is basically turning its back completely on America. I mean, how many games are we doing overseas now? It's crazy. I did go look it up. Lee Brice has had like a bunch of platinum albums, gold albums, Brantley Gilbert, a ton of hits. Like, I think I saw something like 14 country music charting hits or something like that. It's been a whole hell of a lot of music. And never mind Kid Rock. He's went platinum so many. Did the album with Cowboy and American Badass on it, didn't that thing go diamond? Like 10 million copies or something like that? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm glad we finally know where this is going to be. Tell me what you think. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you check and make sure you're still subscribed. And hit the like button. Check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Become a member for exclusive live streams and member videos. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.